Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steen with Steamroller Picks. Today is Thursday, the 7th of November. It's the start of the NFL week, baby. And you know we got a great play coming up in just a second. But before we get to it, if you guys would just take a minute, be kind enough to smash that like button, hit that thumbs up. You know I do appreciate the effort. And I appreciate it personally, not just professionally, but I do appreciate everybody that's here and checking us out, sharing it far and wide, hitting the like, giving us a comment in the comment section, letting us know what you're playing tonight. Of course, if you want some more, I got my links to my premium plays in the description of today's video. Great deals on those. So check those out if you are so inclined. All right, let's talk a little bit about last night's action as we had Ohio to take care of business against Kent State, and that's exactly what they did. I told you that was a terrible Kent State team, and holy God, are they just awful. Just awful. Navarro, you know what? Didn't do anything special. Had 41 yards on the ground. We expected him to run a little bit more. Ohio wins at 41-0. Kent State, I don't know what to tell you. 114 total yards. They punted 10 times. They say they're the worst team in America, and I am not going to disagree. So we'll take a look at tonight's NFL game there, the AFC North battle between the Bengals and the Ravens. You know I got a prop that I really like in this game, but stick around to the end. I will give you my thoughts on the side. So let's take a look at this prop. I got Joe Burrow over 268 yards and 268 and a half passing yards. This is my favorite play of the game. Pretty simple math for me, guys. Bengals don't run the ball much. And if they didn't really matter because there's nobody better that's stopping the run than the Ravens. Unfortunately, there's nobody worse at stopping the pass than the Baltimore Ravens. They've given up 280.3 yards per game to every quarterback. And here's some of the highlights against that Baltimore defense. Jameis Winston threw for 334, Baker Mayfield 370, Dak 379, and Minshew 276. Just twice in 9 games has the opposing quarterback thrown for less than 268.5 yards. Knicks did it with 229. Not a big shocker there. And in the worst performance of the season by any quarterback against them, Josh Allen, my fantasy team quarterback, thank you very much, threw for 190. These teams got together in Cincinnati about a month ago. Burrow completed 30 passes for 391 yards, and that is his best performance both in completions and yardage on the season. To me, this prop is an absolute gift. I think the Cincinnati Bengals are going to be throwing the ball early and often. Give me Joe Burrow over 268.5 passing yards. As far as the side goes, you know, the Bengals, they do a decent job of stopping the run. They gave up a $175 last time to Baltimore, but if you look at Baltimore's stats, that's not a terrible performance against them. It really isn't. They are 6th in rushing yards per carry, and they give up and yards per game. And that's with that Baltimore game included. So they're still right up there. 3 of the last 5 regular season games in this series have been decided by a field goal or less. I don't like laying that much wood in a division game. 6.5 points. That's a lot to lay. So I'm not going to. I think the Bengals are able to keep it close here. That game was decided in overtime earlier this year. I'm not calling for overtime, but I do think the Bengals are keeping it close. And you know what? Leave that back door open. Let's see if we can get the cover. All right. So there it's going to be. Favorite play, Burrow over 68.5 passing yards. And we'll roll a little bit with the Bengals plus the 6.5. And at the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up 2 winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, you guys, as always, thanks very much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to drop those plays and comments in the comment section. And we'll see what happens tonight. But, you know, win, lose, or draw, we'll be back tomorrow to talk all about it. Take care, and we'll see you guys then.